The philosophical view of eternalism proposes that time is a dimension just like space, rather than an intrinsic flow or progression. The past, present, and future all exist simultaneously in a timeless four-dimensional block universe. In this view, the past, present, and future are not separate entities, but different aspects of the same reality. Every moment in time is considered to be equally real and exists permanently in this four-dimensional block, with events and experiences occurring at different points within it. From this perspective, our lives do not unfold moment to moment, but rather extend eternally across the space-time continuum. Our birth and death are fixed events, forever coexisting with the origin and fate of the universe. In a profound sense, then, we are as old as the universe itself. Our existence spans across an extensive timeline, from the birth of singularities to the eventual fate of collapsing stars. Every moment that has or will transpire exists on equal ontological footing, frozen in eternity. Although we subjectively experience the flow of time, objectively, all moments exist eternally. Our now is just one frame in the cosmic movie reel that can be viewed by an omniscient eye. Eternalism challenges our conventional sense of aging and identity. How old are we if past and future selves coexist? Are we multiple temporal selves or a single eternal consciousness? Does personal growth hold meaning if all our states eternally coexist? While evoking such questions, eternalism also offers solace. Events that seem to disappear continue on forever somewhere in space-time. Loved ones we've lost remain real in the cosmic mosaic. Nothing is truly gone, though inaccessible from our limited viewpoint. From this perspective, our deepest being endures from the Big Bang to heat death. We are ancient stardust and cosmic travelers without beginning or end. Our existence is as infinitely expansive as the eternalist landscape. From the standpoint of philosophical holism, we are inextricably interwoven with all of existence. There are no truly discrete, separate objects or beings, only an integrated tapestry in perpetual flux. When we look inward to our innermost essence, we find the entire cosmos looking back at us. The philosopher Spinoza epitomized this view in stating that the human mind is simply one mode of the infinite substance that is God or nature. In this vision, our individual minds are formed from the same basic substrate of consciousness that links all beings. Our ephemeral bodies arise and pass, but our shared consciousness has existed since the dawn of time and pervades the universe. When we come to realize that our minds are not confined within our individual selves, but are active participants in a boundless collective consciousness, both our past and our potential are expanded. We inherit the cumulative experience of all conscious beings that came before us, and we help shape existence for all who follow after us. Seeing ourselves as both ancient and coextensive with the cosmos cultivates reverence for all life. It drives compassion for all sentient beings who, like us, partake of the universe's infinite consciousness. No longer isolated motes, we recognize ourselves as vital strands in the web of life. This perspective philosophically challenges us to live up to our cosmological belonging. If the stars abide within us, let us shine light into the world's darkness. Mindful of all time, let us create beauty to inspire generations yet unborn. The notion that we are as old as the universe challenges typical assumptions about personal identity and the self. We commonly view ourselves as separate individuals defined by unique life stories and characteristics. But that perspective crumbles in the vast sweep of cosmic time. As the philosopher Derek Parfit explored, personal identity is not as concrete or enduring as we believe. Our younger and older selves are very different in memory, personality, and physiology. Our moment-to-moment consciousness is ever-changing. In what sense can we be said to be the same person over time? Viewed against the backdrop of the universe's existence, our individual identities blur into insignificance. Whatever we believe makes us unique is swallowed up in the abyss of deep time. Our personal stories are mere droplets in the ocean of being. This conceptual insight into the fluidity and impermanence of identity can be liberating. We are not chained to a fixed notion of self. We are free to cultivate identity based on conscious choice, values, and community. Seeing ourselves as both ancient and ephemeral need not lead to despair. Instead, it can broaden our outlook on what holds significance and how we choose to shape our identity. When we detach from our egos, our sense of self derives from our interconnectedness with the entire universe. So we are creatures of the cosmos, having a human experience. The universe gazes upon itself through our eyes. That may be the only identity with enduring significance, that we are the universe's way to self-awareness. The rest is stardust. Viewed against the unfathomable depths of cosmic time, the human search for meaning can seem a trivial and hopeless pursuit. Our lives are brief moments in a vast, ancient emptiness, and eventually all evidence of our existence will be swept away. And yet, existentialism suggests that meaning is still possible through our choices and self-authorship. As Sartre said, humanity is condemned to be free. We define our purpose through living authentically, passionately, and responsibly in the face of life's uncertainty and brevity. Our significance is not guaranteed externally, but created inwardly through embracing our freedom and humanity within an indifferent universe. Our lives are small, but they are ours to fill with meaningful purpose. Recognizing our ongoing connection to both past and future generations nurtures a profound sense of responsibility across generations. This requires us to extend our thoughts beyond our own lifetimes, considering the ethical consequences of our choices for the well-being of future generations and the flourishing of all life. The trajectory of the universe is, to some extent, influenced by our present actions. Contemplating our existence within the vast expanse of time inspires us to nurture our planet and offer compassionate service to all life. We are driven to make the world a better place for future generations. Our ethical considerations expand to harmonize with the enduring interests of the ancient universe we call home. Through the lens of pantheism, we can understand ourselves as emanations of the sacred totality of existence itself. More than mere dust, we are the universe become sentient and self-aware. We are the universe reflecting upon its own existence. Our essential nature is identical with the ground of all beings. We are formed from the same divine essence that inspires the dance of galaxies and quarks. The infinite creative power that ignites the stars also ignites consciousness within us. Therefore, our innermost self is as old as the universe. Our origin, history, and destiny are woven into the very fabric of space and time. We emerge from, belong to, and return to the boundless source from which all arises. In this vision, we are not isolated individuals, but dynamic focal points of the universe's capacity for subjective experience. Our life is an opportunity for the universe to know itself through a unique perspective. When we transcend our egoic shell, we find ourselves witnessing through ancient eyes, primordial and pure. We are singular nodes of awareness within a vaster consciousness. Realizing this can awaken profound feelings of belonging, reverence, and responsibility. From this pantheistic perspective, our true age is eternal. We are the universe conscious of itself. Our purpose is to embody that realization in service to the sacred whole of existence. At first glance, this notion seems to equate our age with the physical universe born 13.8 billion years ago. But reflection reveals profound metaphysical questions beneath the surface. What is the essential nature of the universe and ourselves? Is cosmic reality purely physical, or does consciousness play a fundamental role? If spirit underlies matter, it may have existed prior to the Big Bang in some form. Regardless of when the physical universe originated, metaphysics asks, what is the ultimate source from which existence flows? Is there a cosmic mind or absolute principle that generates reality? Does our essential being spring from that infinite ground? Material forms may arise and perish, but metaphysics suggests an eternal essence to consciousness that persists beyond physical death. Our body is young, but the soul may be without beginning or end. Perhaps we are projections from an unborn, undying meta-reality outside space and time. We glimpse its formless depths in mystical states of unity. This is the ground and substance of our consciousness. In accordance with occult traditions, it's believed that cosmic ideas came before the creation of the cosmos itself. These ideas are seen as the fundamental blueprints or templates for everything that exists in the physical universe. We are seeds of divine thought, only now blossoming in dimensions condensed enough to bear form. Our journey is remembering from whence we came, where we have ever been. So while our vehicles are recent and fleeting, metaphysics suggests we are citizens of eternity. To know cosmic ageless awareness as our home in essence is to awaken to our deepest identity. We are ancient light dwelling within mortal beings. The staggering vastness of the universe and its billions of years history dwarfs the scale of individual human lives. Our roughly 80 years of existence are but an infinitesimal speck relative to the unending depths of cosmic time and space. Viewed through this impersonal perspective, humanity's self-importance diminishes. Our daily triumphs and tribulations, our civilizations and accomplishments hardly register at all in the impersonal eyes of the indifferent cosmos. Philosophically, this perspective challenges anthropocentric worldviews that position human beings at the center of meaning and purpose in the universe. In comparison to supernovas exploding in distant galaxies millions of years ago, human existence is revealed as fleeting and inconsequential. Our lives play out on the tiniest of cosmic stages. Our dramas unfold in the blink of a cosmic eye. The universe moves on, coldly oblivious and indifferent to our joys and sorrows, our hopes and fears. Viewed as transient puffs of stardust adrift in an endless ocean of worlds, we struggle to justify our felt sense of significance. Does anything we do or become truly matter at all to the universe that brought us into existence? This line of thought may result in existential despair when faced with our seemingly insignificant and futile nature. However, it can also free us from arrogance and self-importance, enabling us to recognize our vulnerability and interconnectedness with all life. Our genuine purpose might be found in surpassing the illusion of personal self-importance. Dear friends, this video is an invitation to explore, to evolve, and to illuminate the universe with the light of our shared consciousness. In our eternal journey, let us discover the enduring significance of humanity as the universe's way to self-awareness and strive to make our existence a beacon of light in the vast darkness of the cosmos. We are ageless travelers, and the universe is our eternal home.